Hello guys, it's Dobbo here. I am back. I've been away for 4 weeks on a course where I'm literally getting home in the afternoon, where I just want to eat, go to sleep, get up at 4 a.m, rinse, repeat all week until I get to the weekend, where I've then got my kids and it's very difficult to put out YouTube content. I haven't been away from crypto at all. I'm still very much heavily involved in it, and you'll always find me on Telegram. There's a Telegram group called Crypto Dobbo's Hangout. Get over there if you haven't seen it. Got quite a lot of people in there. A lot of knowledge. So if you come over to the group, particularly if you're a beginner, it's a great place to come over to and speak to some of the people over there. We've got some great YouTubers in the group as well. We've got Crypto Vapor, Satoshi Sean, Keith Waring, the Martini Man, the Martini Guy, sorry, and of course me. And admin wise, we've got Dax Turan, who works for Celsius, and we've got Zion OHP, super duper top nice guy. So you're going to get on really well in that group. Anyway, before I go anywhere, we're going to be talking about CoinDataLog today, which is a website. But before we get into that content, obviously, yeah, I've been away. I've expanded my portfolio. I will be doing a video about that this week, explaining why I did it and what I did and how I moved money around. I put some money into a coin, made 100% profit, sold it stupidly. It's still going up, so I've missed out on even more potential gains. I sold it because I wanted to wait for a dip and gain some more coins, and it just hasn't dipped. Obviously, that coin is Ripple. We're going to be doing a Ripple video. I'm going to be dispelling some myths and some FUD that goes around about Ripple by the uneducated, I call it. No offence, it's just the fact that if you don't know what you're talking about with Ripple, and you're on websites saying, oh, it's not decentralised, oh, it's not this, oh, Ripple owns 60% of the coins, oh, you know, they could sell at any time, then you're basically giving a what's the word? An example of how uneducated you are about Ripple. So I'm going to try and educate you about it, and the things like X-Rapid and what it all does, and why this is all quite significant, and why Ripple is making mass gains in a bear market. It's all going to be quite evident when I put it out to you on a video, and we'll try and get that done this week. It's very, very difficult, as I say, to get out content when I'm very, very busy in my other life. But before I go anywhere, we're going to just look at a quick charity. Before that, actually, up here, got a new Crypto Dobbo logo. You'll find that same logo on the Telegram group, Crypto Dobbo's Hangout. You'll find that on there. That was made by a guy called Scott Hargate. Thanks very much, Scott. I really appreciate it. He just said, you know, do you want some new stuff? And I said, yeah, of course. And he just made it all up for me. So super pleased. Really happy with that. If you're a member of the Telegram group, you are going to know that there's been a message pinned on there for quite a while, and I've managed to raise a bit of money out of some of the guys in the Telegram group have contributed. I've contributed as well, but there is just very quickly before we get into CoinDataLog, etc, etc, etc. Where's my stuff gone? Here we go. Safari. Bring that up, and here we have. This is a Just Giving page. You're going to find the link to the Just Giving page just below. Sorry about the light up here. It was a little bit sketchy on the green screen. But anyway, this is Jade. Now, Jade is a police officer in London who's been diagnosed with cancer. And she is 30 years old, and she's got a 5-year-old daughter. And they are basically, to cut a long story short, February 2017, she was diagnosed with stage 3C triple negative breast cancer. I believe she's also had work done to have 7 tumours removed from her brain. And basically in the UK, Jade's been given 12 to 24 months to live. And she wants to go to the USA, where there is better treatment available, which often gives people many more years to live, and in many cases their cancer is classed as dead or sleeping. But to go to the USA and get that treatment, she needs to have, a fair bit of money. I think they're trying to raise in total £250,000, and they're currently standing at around £113,984. Now, I know there's lots of people out there in the crypto world that have a fair bit of money lying around, and if you want to send some of that over to a good cause, then please go to the links section below in the description box. There is a direct link to the Just Giving page where you'll be able to contribute towards Jade. Hopefully get her over to the USA to get that treatment, and then she's going to be able to have a lot longer with her 5-year-old daughter. Thanks very much, guys. If you can contribute, I really appreciate it, and put a comment in the comments box below if you have contributed. That would be awesome. But let's get on to the main content, which is going to be all about CoinDataLog, and that's going to be after this short disclaimer. So right, guys, here we have CoinDataLog.com. So this website is going to be mainly aimed at the crypto beginner, the sort of medium user, and the advanced crypto enthusiast. So what's going to be on the site? Well, mainly on here we're going to be looking at news and ICO reviews. So this is going to be another platform for ICOs to get out there and get marketing and advertisement. Hopefully this website's going to start building up some steam and some visitors, and then it's going to be a good platform to come and have a look at some ICO reviews. For the ICOs, they'll be able to pay for marketing space to get onto the website, and the website will then start generating an income. But until then, the website doesn't really generate any income, and therefore we are stuck in a position where Jay needs to be able to provide content and be able to provide news, and he wants people who are going to contribute to the website. Now, I've said to Jay's initial idea was he was going to create his own cryptocurrency. Big no-no, big no-no. I'm not a fan of new cryptocurrencies coming out that have absolutely no use whatsoever. You can't have a cryptocurrency that's just linked to a website that doesn't have any other bonuses. You can't spend it anywhere, and you're going to get rewarded with this crypto that's going to be worth absolutely nothing. Also, from an outsider perspective of anyone who doesn't know Jay, it could be looked at as a cash grab. So it's something of a big no-no. It's something that Jay said, yeah, actually, that's a bad idea. I'm going to look at maybe trying to give some freebies away. And look, Jay, you don't need to give freebies away to get people to provide content onto the website. The cryptocurrency community is good enough to help each other out, and there are people out there that will provide you content. Now, there are loads and loads of crypto bloggers out there that love writing about crypto, love writing about the latest news and the latest gossip and everything else. You'll find loads of them on Twitter, and if you contact them and say, look, can you provide me with content for a website? In addition, I'll provide you with a link on the website that goes direct to your blog, and on top of that, you're going to be able to write on your CV that you're a blogger that's written for a mainstream cryptocurrency website. That's going to go in your favour, and I think you'll get people that will want to provide you content for free until at such a time that you build up steam and you start getting ICOs paying you for marketing space. Then you can start rewarding people with content and actually start paying them. And if you wanted to pay them, there's plenty of cryptos that you don't need to make your own cryptocurrency. There's plenty of cryptocurrencies out there already in place. Pay people in BTC. Anyway, let's look at the site. Here's the homepage. We scroll down. I like this section here. You can look at the current price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash. I'd like to see lots of more coins listed. Now you can look at the equivalent price in Great British pounds, which is good for me. Although, to be fair, I always work in dollars. If I was going to change this, then I would have a customizable, so I would have a section where you can log in as a member of the website. The website should then recognise you as a member, and you can have a customizable portfolio here of all the coins you hold, so you can keep an eye on how your coins are doing. Saves you opening up Blockfolio every 2 seconds. If you have this website just up and running in your browser, I think that would be really good. The same with the toolbar up here. If that was customizable, that you could have your own cryptocurrencies up here that you're invested in, that would be pretty cool. There's some news here. The latest news article is the 18th of September, so we can see that Jay needs people to provide content, so he can be providing. Really, you're going to want to see a website that's providing news, if that's the route you're going down, every single day. Go down to, there's a CoinDataLog chat. Now I would get rid of this. This is sort of 1990s technology, state-of-the-art technology for the 1990s, to have a chat section on your website. No one's going to use it, and if anything, it's sitting there showing you that the website is pretty inactive at the moment. I would shut this down, and I would have, instead of this in this space, a direct link to the Telegram group for CoinDataLog. And if people have any questions or they want to speak to Jay directly, they'll be able to click on that link and it'll take them straight into the Telegram group. We scroll down further and we've got some really good posts actually. There are some guides for beginners down here explaining all about ICOs. There's an ultimate guide. I'm assuming that that's written by Jay, and yeah, pretty good so far. Featured ICOs, we can click on those. I very much doubt there's any in there, but we'll see. God, it's slow. I don't think that's the website. I think that's my internet at the moment because my son's downstairs playing Fortnite. So we've got some ICO reviews already listed on the website. Then we've got a news section. There's a section here for companies to submit to the website their ICO if they want it to be listed on the website. Submit news. If you are a news creator or you are a blogger, you'll be able to submit stuff here, or you can alternatively go to CoinDataLog's Telegram chat and speak to Jay directly, which would be pretty cool. But I mean, overall, Jay sent me a big text about what he wanted me to talk about the website. I've had a brief, brief skim through it, and to be honest, I think everything is pretty much covered. It doesn't really need explaining. It's just, for this at the moment, Jay needs help from the community in getting people to provide news articles. Now, I know of people in my Telegram group that know the ins and outs of Ripple that could probably provide a very decent article for Jay to put on his website. So there's an idea for you. Scout around and ask people, do you want to write about this? Make sure they've got the required knowledge. I'd like to see maybe someone with TA knowledge to write an article on here, giving a brief explanation, like a beginner's guide to technical analysis would be good down here for the beginners. And yeah, the website's got so much potential, and if you can customize this section here to have your own portfolio in here, I think it would be massive. It will be massively popular. So maybe a different section where you can keep an eye on your portfolio would be pretty good. But I'm not too sure. Anyway, put your thoughts on the website in the comments box down below. Don't forget to give us a like. Anyway, guys, that was CoinDataLog in a nutshell. This week we're going to be looking at, I've got quite a lot of content to put out, to be fair. I've still got this technical analysis guide to speak to. I've still got Find Exchange ICO review to bang out. I haven't spoke to Bublo or Ecomi for a little while, who are the guys that kind of linked to this other ICO. So I'm going to try and get back in contact with them, speak to them about Find Exchange, and we're going to get some Ripple. We're going to have a little talk about Ripple, because you can't move anywhere in the crypto space at the moment without there being any Ripple news, and there is a lot of misunderstanding about Ripple. There is a lot of fraudsters. I've been very guilty of it myself, but just particularly last year, due to lack of education, you come onto crypto websites and you see people flooding Ripple like anything. And we're going to dispel quite a few myths about Ripple and just basically show you how the fraudsters, unintentionally, I think, are just a little bit uneducated about the coin itself. Although I'm still pretty impartial about Ripple at the moment, in terms of, like, I'm not a massive fan of it, but I'm not equally I'm not a massive fraudster on it. So we'll explain that all in the later video as to what the whole usage of XRapid and the coin, etc., and what I think about that. But until then, take care, guys, and I will see you this week. I will definitely see you this week, and I will try and go live probably next weekend. I'm going to start getting back in contact with some ICOs. I haven't been too bullish on ICOs at the moment. One, I haven't had time. Two, it's just a bear market, and there is also a content video I'm going to be doing on the what I call the phase 2 ICO, and I will explain all that as well this week. So anyway, a lot of work to do, not a lot of time to do it. So we're going to try and get all this done this week, and then we'll carry on as normal. Until then, oosha.